Yay! Another Saturday. I just realized that we did a reset for January 26th for the new year. And of course, as a reset, as part of my reset on my business page, you will also always see me going on live, sharing what we are doing, what business am I doing, like what side hustle is this. And somebody actually approached me, sent me message and said, you know what, I always watch your live because I'm also looking for like a side hustle. And then I see you're a busy parent, you have your restaurant, and yet you are able to do the online business on the side. But I seriously don't know what you are currently doing. So today's episode, we almost forgot about this, right? That because we are so comfortable already on doing and then talking about our business, and we didn't realize that those who are first timer on our page actually do not understand most of what we are actually doing. Like, what business is that? Do I have to recruit? Do I have to sell? Do Is the webinar important? How it changed you? Why are you staying? Or how much money I can make? Those questions. Okay. So again, we're like fresh starting. We're going to start fresh. Okay. So to those who are new on this page, on this podcast, me and Balkisu usually do this every Saturday around 9:30ish in the morning MST. I am Melissa and I am a parent of two, originally from the Philippines, now living in Canada for at least 17 years. And yes, aside from the restaurant, I am doing this online business. And like I said, every Saturday I am with Balkisu. She's also an online business owner. She has her thing, but Balkisu, introduce yourself.
Yeah. When you said I've been here for 17 years, I'm like, whoo, should I say how long I've been
Oh
in
yeah.
Canada for?
I know that's why I'm so humble. I'm so humble when I say I'm almost here as 17 years because I know I'm talking to someone who's actually like I am a pioneer, like more than tell them how long you've been here in Canada.
I know, right? Well, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, a proud wife, and I'm a digital business owner and a former social worker. It's so amazing. I'm here in Canada, originally from Sierra Leone. I'm still thinking because when I came to Canada, when I was leaving back home and I was coming here, and I told my pastor then that I was only coming for 2 years and I'm going back. And then I'm
Oh,
counting 2 years to 2 years to three to four. Now I've been here for over 25 years. So that's why when you were saying 17 years, I was laughing. But yeah, I'm proud to be where I am because I know that for every place that you're there for a reason and you're there for a purpose, and it's not by chance and it's not by accident. You're here today listening to our podcast, Stepping Out in Faith. And we have, as Melissa was just saying, we have a digital business that we have been doing for myself 4 years as of January, and you yeah, about 3 years. So you know that in the internet age, if something is lasting that long, you know that it's something that is thriving, that's something that is good. It has its challenges, ups and downs. But yeah, we want to just break it down for people who are looking for something on the side, people who are just looking for something to supplement their income, because the day to day, the 9 to 5 is not sufficient to pay off our bills. Sometimes you pay off your bills and you're still in the red. So we're just trying to answer some of those questions, as Melissa has mentioned, that people are asking, what is this business about? We get so excited and we're not sure what that we forget that there are people out there who do not understand us. So we just want to break down. So Melissa, let's go like so some of the questions here. What do we do?
what is this business all about? Again, this is an online business. It's not a job. This is a business that you are going to build. This is not a regular job wherein you sign in and then sign out and then wait for your paycheck on a certain date. No, it's not. Okay, we are an affiliate of a high ticket product, and what we focus on is an attraction marketing. And considering that we are an affiliate of a high ticket company, which is actually established like for almost 52 years now. That is the traditional business. Of course, everything started as traditional business, right? But the online community has started like almost 10 years now, right, Balkisu? And like I said, when I say we focus on attraction marketing, we only use social media to leverage the business. So main focus is either whatever platform you are comfortable of using, or you would like to learn either Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, or whatever, or Instagram, whatever social media you are comfortable with. So we are only doing the marketing part, because the shipping, the talking to the client, the system, it's already being done for us. So what you are only doing is the marketing part. I know Balkis will have to add something too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you said most of it there. I just wanted to add and let people know when we talk about social media marketing and when we talk about a high ticket item, look at it this way. You know, you have companies that will go to all these news channels and they're paying really huge amount of money in order to advertise. That's where we come in. So the company that we've partnered with has been in existence for over 51 years. And the fact that because it's a high ticket item, that amount or that money that they would have been paying for advertisement, they pay us when people decide to partner with us. We are not selling the products. The system is selling the product for us. We Whatever product you buy, if you decide to proceed, is for yourself, right? So you don't go on online and say, okay, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell that. Are you going to advertise for them there? No, we share what this business has done for us in terms of attraction marketing. And if you're someone who is out there, you're looking for, some of you are looking working 2 3 jobs and working 2 jobs and you're looking for job number three. That's not a point. This is what you can look for as a job number three, because it will turn around. It's make so many changes in people's lives. And if that is something that you're interested in, making that supplementary income, live life on your own terms. This is what it is. So you are not selling anything. A system does the selling for us. And maybe another question that I think other people will ask is, okay, well, do I need to recruit people in this business? What would you say to that?
Do I need to recruit people? This is the first questions that I have in mind when not starting the business, but when the business was first introduced to me. That is also the question I asked my friend. I actually did not ask. I even assumed that I told my friend I don't have that much of a circle of friends to offer the business. I said, so I don't have anyone to introduce the business to. So I don't think I am good at selling, and I don't like recruiting. I don't like recruiting people. And then she said, no, you have to study the business first. And then when I started the business, I did not spread it to everyone who I know about that I am doing this business. I did my research first. I check it, I studied it, I research on how to do the business. And then, of course, I'm going to tell that your business is not going to run without customers. So you really have to tell out there what you are doing, what service or products you are offering. You really need to have customers. And how are you going to do that? Here on our business, we don't recruit. Although we introduce the business to somebody we know because it helps us and we wanted this business might help you too. But like I mentioned earlier, we use social media. Every day I have people who are registering on my page, on my website, and I don't know these people. So it is the system that is looking for the people, for me, like filter those people who are actually really those who are interested on starting their own business. So yes, I will admit that I actually even introduce this business to the people I know, to friends, to family, but it's mostly the system is doing it for me. So I only use the social media, show them that there is a system like this, like an automation system. If you go to Balquiso's page, if you go to my page, we actually never talk any kind of product or something, but to introduce to you that there is an online business that is doing like this, that you don't need to stock up products, you don't need to do cold calling. You know those cold calling that will call you and then introduce the product, or yeah, I even received before a phone call. She works at the travel agency and she's phoning me. Like, I can't remember what time is it here in Canada. I can't remember. Maybe I think it's 9 p.m. And she's in calling me from Spain. And I asked her, what time is it there right now? And she said it's 11 p.m. And still doing calls asking for people if you would like to avail their not product, the travel package they are offering. 11 p.m. and most of this company have quota. So no, that's not us. We don't
You know,
recruit, we don't do
you
cold
know why
calling.
I'm laughing? You know
Why?
the reason why I'm laughing? The first job that I had in Canada was
Is that
was telemarketing, and that was calling people for vacation packages in Whistler, which is in Vancouver, and in Palm
yes.
Springs. So I used to do that.
Oh
And that's not me. So if I'm doing this business, for those who know me, or maybe those who don't know, that's what I'm thinking. This is me. Like, I'm not somebody who want to do cold calls, and that is a great thing to highlight, that we do not do cold calls. The system is doing the work for us, and you're not going to be selling online for anyone at all. We have a video based training that teaches us how we can use social media, just as Melissa is saying, how we can use social media, leverage social media in order to attract the people who want the same thing as us, people who want to live the life of their dreams, people who want to live life on their own terms, people who are tired of being tired, people who are tired of the 9 to 5 grind, people who are just tired of doing two, three jobs and want to add number four. It's This is for you. You want to spend that quality time, for the parents that are out there. You want to spend that quality time with your kids, not worried about having to ask for vacation, because some places, I'm telling you, when you want to ask for a vacation, you know what happens? Either according to seniority, or you can only ask for
mhm.
vacation within a certain time period,
Yes.
because
Yes.
they need you at a certain time. But this gives us that flexibility to do what we want to do. So if that's you, this is it for those that are just joining us. It's a question and answer for today, that we are answering to all your questions and answers regarding our digital business. And this is stepping out in faith. Step out in faith so that you can realize the dreams that God wants for you. Faith without action is dead. Come on,
Yes.
people. So we're bringing
Yes.
out this information, and we hope that you will take this to heart. That if you have any additional question as you're listening to this, if you're listening to the recording and you're listening to the live, put a comment on either Melissa's or mine or my page. Put a comment or reach out to us via email. And that brings me to the point, with one of the questions that people ask, right? Because another question that we've had people asking is, how important is a webinar, right? So
Yes.
people
How
need to watch a
important is the
webinar to get the
webinar?
information. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Because that is like what Balkisu said. When you go into our page and then you are curious on what we are doing or really looking for an opportunity, the first thing that you have to do is to register on our page for you to get those complimentary information on what is our business is. But somebody asked me, I this is like so common. I don't have time. I don't have time. Can you just tell me more about the business without even showing the webinar? Okay. Me and Balkisu still have a full-time job. We are doing this online business as a side hustle. So how about this? You go to a movie and you ask me, how did it end? I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that. So it will be saving my time. and not make you more curious, but I want you to see it yourself. So that is how important the webinar is on our business. And aside from that, the trainings, because we kept on saying we are leveraging social media, and you're thinking, how am I going to do that? Balkiso already mentioned that we are providing the training, the mentorship, and the coaching on how you are going to do it, on how you are going to leverage the social media that you would like to use. So, a 20-minute webinar is really important because it is at the test on how you are going to attend all the courses, all the mentorship that we are going to offer you in order for you to learn the business. Because if this free information, the 20-minute webinar, and you already have no time to priority, then this business is not for you. So yeah, Balki, so how important is the webinar for you when somebody asks
Yeah,
you?
it is very important because I always say information is powerful, right? So you want to get the information so that you can make an informed decision. When we are talking to people, we want people that are going to partner with us that have an intention, like that are intently looking to make a difference in their lives. So if you're not willing to watch the webinar to know what it is about, then what is the purpose? Then this is not for you. And that's a disclaimer. I know it's hard. You might think that people are, oh, they want us to come join them, want us to. No, that's not the point at all. And I'm going to make it as clear as possible. If you're not willing to watch the webinar itself to get the information that you need in order to make an informed decision, this is not for you, because you have to have the intent, you have to have the desire, you need to know the information, what you're getting into, so that you're able to know, you know what, this is free. Is it for me or is it not for me? But if you're not willing to do that, I'm sorry. Next.
Mm-mm. Yes, yes, exactly. No, you really have to do commitment, right?
Exactly.
If you wanna be a doctor, you have to finish high school, you finish college, you take the doctorate degree, you study to get the license, you study, you really have to study. Or if you are not on that professional level, even I, who applied for, not applied, but I used to work at the hotel before as well. I am at the what's this, front desk department.
Hmm.
And just for our front desk department, the standard operation procedures that I need to read is about this trick. And that is just in our department. So meaning really have to study that. So it's the same on the online business. You really have to study. You really have to put some time on it in order for you to grow, in order for your business to grow.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one of the other questions that I think people have been asking as well is, how soon will I make money? Because to tell you the truth, for me, the first thing that the thing that attracted me to this is, how am I going to make money? Because
Yes.
no matter what people say, the reason why you're doing what you're doing, the reason why you're going to work is because you need money so that you can live, right? You need money so that you can pay your bills. You need money so that you can do the things that you want to do. So my main reason for joining this was, okay, I want extra money so I can do the things I want to do. But when I looked into it more, when I got to know more about the business, I got to know more about this digital business that we're explaining about. If you missed the beginning of this podcast, go rewind and start from the beginning. You'll listen to some of the questions that we already asked, what this business is about. When I get to see more about the personal development that I was able to get, the earning power, there's no limits to how much I can earn, the flexibility that it gave me, that I'm able to spend quality time with my kids and travel as I wish. Like, I'm like, you know what, in addition to all of this,
Mm,
and then I'm gonna get this kind of commission if people decide
mm,
to partner with me, and I'm leveraging the internet in order to do so. It was no brainer, and one of the best decisions that I ever made, getting to watch that webinar, getting to get the access fee, pay the access fee in order to get more information, and decided to jump in. 4 years in, you know that this is something that is here to stay. So if you're only looking for money, yes, that's what one of the main things. But money is here. Money is here. And I can say that
Mm-mm.
for sure. It's not a guarantee, it's not a cookie cutter for everybody. You will be able to earn as much as you want. But all is left to you how hard you want to work. How hard you want to work. Right? What would you say, Melissa, was your take on
Yeah, that is so right. Yes, the question is, some people actually jump in and starting their business because it's trending. But if it is not trending anymore, what will happen to you? So you have to look for a business that has the sustainability, just like what we are affiliated with. I mean, 50 plus years has been and still been there, and we are growing. There are actually people who earn like while doing their training. That is how fast they could earn the money. But why do these people stay? Not some could earn as fast as like that, like while on the training and then earning money already. But some, they it takes longer for them to earn the first money, to earn the first income. But why do they stay? Because of the personal growth that they get. They met people that is has the same, meeting different people that has the same goals as you, people who think like the same like you. It's a different kind of flex. And I mean, even here on this business, even I read more books now. My faith grows stronger. I meet people like you, Balkisu. I am more confident now. Oh, if you would see me before, no, yeah, I will show my picture on social media, but not like this that I am doing live or video. No, I cannot do this. I won't be able to do this. I learned how to do some graphic design. I started because I see the money. The money's huge. It's big. But I am staying because the values I learned here, and of course the personal growth that still working on it. The potentials that you have seen on yourself and you haven't seen it before, it's a different accomplishment. It's different.
so true, so true. And when I was talking, when you're talking, it's huge, it's big.
It's
So
because it is. Because it is.
yes, because people are
Because it
able
is.
to, yeah, because people are able to. There's some people. That's why I said it's not going to be the same for anyone. There's a disclaimer. Everybody's journey is different, just as Melissa was saying. But there are people here who have been able to what? They've been able to quit their jobs. Some quit their jobs in
Yeah.
3 months.
So,
Some
okay,
quit their jobs.
let let me
Yeah, go
share
ahead.
this story to you.
Mhm.
Okay, Michelle. Michelle, she's been in the business, Michelle Arceo. She's been in the business for what? 9 years, 7 years, 8 years? She's been like one of the pioneers, right? Okay. Something happened in the Philippines. She's a Filipina as well. She's like now one of the highest income here on our online community. Okay. Something happened in the Philippines and she has to go home. But she's thinking only two options. Is she going home, or is she just going to send the money that she's supposed to buy ticket to send financial help in the Philippines? Okay, so she decided to just go home. She wanted to bring the kids, but she can't because money. She doesn't have the money. And you know what? Okay, fast forward. This is not an instant rich quick. She works hard on this business. She works hard. I'm just comparing what happened and what this business gave her and to this now. This is how they plan now. Let's go to Mexico tomorrow. They said, let's, yeah, sure. Like all of us, let's go to Mexico tomorrow and stay there maybe for a week. Yeah, all of them could go anywhere, wherever they want, anytime. No boss, no, because you could bring your business anywhere as long as
Exactly.
there's internet. Yeah, I'm sorry I
That's.
cut you off. You were
Oh
saying
no, no, no! That's
something
a
because
really
I
good
just get so
story.
excited.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
just get so
story, and
excited.
that's just one of thousands of other people who've been able to quit their jobs in 3, 6 months, sometimes in a year or more. Yeah, people who've been able to pay off their mortgages, like two mortgages in 19 months. And you know, in this part of the world, how much a mortgage costs, right? You're not looking at, even if it's a if it's a one bedroom, you're not looking like a the minimum that you're looking average, probably in the 200 to $300,000. So for you to be able to pay two mortgages of a house, which is in the 4 to 500 or 600,000 in 19 months, it's just a testament to what this business can do. So if you're someone out there, we just want to reiterate this. We spoke about the webinar earlier. If you're someone out there who's looking for just, maybe you say, I'm looking for $500 a month. Come, you say you're looking for 500, you'll get more than 500 because there are 4, 5, 6 figures earners here. Sometimes you start earning small, but it grows as you do the work. So believe in yourself, not limit yourself. As we say here, step out in faith because faith without works is dead. So no matter where you are at, start small. And today, what it means is starting with watching a free webinar, free information session. Get the details that you need in order to make an informed decision, something that could change your life and that of your family. You've been waiting too long. You've been waiting for New Year's Day or New Year's Eve to make a New Year's resolution. Maybe you already made a New Year's resolution, and now it's been manifested to you through our podcast. So take that step. Step out in faith and take action. Register your name, your email address on any one of our websites and get the information. Watch the webinar and reach out to us. We want to thank you for your time. We thank you for watching. If you think there's somebody else who this will be beneficial to, feel free to share. And until next week, see you then. Step out in faith.
Bye, everyone. That's